A man was forced to marry a woman he didn't love. When it came time for the wedding vows, he remained silent. His mind was completely occupied with thoughts of his first love. Fortunately, the pastor prompted him just in time. The man finally snapped back to reality, watching the wedding ceremony finally come to an end. Naive Lisa was beaming with joy. She had no idea her husband Ben didn't love her, and she certainly didn't know he was thinking about another woman. Full of hope for their married life, she followed Ben to their new home. But the moment they walked in, Ben pulled out a marriage contract and demanded she sign it. Since theirs was an arranged marriage with no love, and he already had someone he cared about, Lisa wouldn't need to fulfill any wifely duties. Ben would divorce her after 1 year. Lisa instantly fell from heaven to hell. She confronted Ben, asking if he'd ever considered how their families would feel. But Ben coldly replied that their families had wronged him first. It turned out Ben's parents and Lisa's parents had been close friends, so little Ben and little Lisa often played together. Seeing how well the children got along, both sets of parents arranged their engagement. After becoming in-laws, the families helped each other in business. Ben's father's business failed. Lisa's father immediately gave him a check for $5 million. But tragedy struck without warning. Lisa's parents both died in a car accident. Overnight, she went from being a little princess to an orphan. Fortunately, her uncle and aunt took her in and raised her like their own daughter until she turned 18. Meanwhile, Ben's parents waited for Lisa to come of age so they could bring her into their family to repay the debt. The obedient Lisa didn't want to be a burden on her uncle's family, so she reluctantly agreed to the marriage. But by then, Ben already had a girlfriend. He wanted to be with his girlfriend forever but lacked the courage to defy his parents. So he convinced his girlfriend to wait for him for a year. After divorcing Lisa in a year, he would immediately marry her. Anna, who came from humble beginnings, could only swallow her pride and agree in hopes of marrying into wealth. That's why Ben presented the marriage contract on their very first day as husband and wife. Faced with her husband's brutal honesty and demands, Lisa suddenly didn't know how to navigate her marriage.